get this bomb down. That is a big if, though. Molotov's great. Glaive burning. Amanex found one on the P250. Glaive desperate to challenge, but they've got away with it. Look at the health they're working with. Nexa so low, even lower now.
It's going to be very close here. Still a chance for G2, but maybe not so much anymore. They know Hunter's in towards short, but he's actually snuck through the smoke here. He will be taken down. A decent attempt.
Could work out wonderfully. 39 seconds. The flash and the perfect spray. He actually does damage. It's effectively killing two. Hunter's working with 7 HP, and he's doing so much damage. He's finally knocked off his perch, but they're left with 3. And now dupreeh can come out of his hidey hole, and on quad, they just get melted.
T-side of G2, but let's see what they can do with these pistols.
Oh, it's looking good with the MP5. You don't mind me saying it's going to be a clean sweep.
All in, let's see.
Very much all in.
And Amanek already met by Glaive. Great resistance. The smoke is so effective. Look at the spray. Nexa's working with half health as well. And just before the Molotov fades, Magis has found another. Kenny wants to equalize, and he takes matters straight into his own hands with a colossal frag. If he finds another, we're on, and woof, not far off. Whistles past the ear of one of the CTs on site.
He got heavily tagged, though.
Oh, he's still getting countered.
And down to 2 points of health. The HE follow-up as well. And we're down to the 4 versus 2. Jackson Nexa pulling one back here, but still with plenty of time, but not much manpower. Just Jax remaining, takes a nade, landed his front door, and just a matter of time before this one's closed out. The MP5.
Can you beatbox this round?
Yeah, sure. Boots and cats. Boots and cats. That's how it goes, right?
Bomb down, and we are off to the races here. It's going to be the Tech-9 swarming towards the bomb side, but it looks like Zipex and co have it under control here. Jax will be denied the second kill. Can they find anything more here? Apparently not. Just going to be one player remaining. That's Nexa. Amanek grabs it in the end. Takes himself down to 56, but that's a kill in return. 35 seconds now. CT spawn, not really an option.
Kenny,
this is everything.
This could be their B push. Nexa spotted. No, he doesn't. Device doesn't see him, and neither does Nexa. He still has the element of surprise, and he's got the Tech-9, and what's that?
What?
He adjusts to Kenny S in time to find the first. Now still working at a disadvantage. They've got to get the bomb down. They've got 14 seconds. Where do you go? Nexa's got a plan, but dupreeh's on the site. And he's still... Oh my God, he's hit the shot. They can still win this. In fact, they will with Amanek finding his 3rd frag. G2 on for their first. Glaive to clutch.
And there it is. Next, Zipex going down, and Magis will respond, but it's up to Device now. dupreeh will find the frag that takes the lead here. 3 versus 1. Device. He is on a mad one tonight. Amanek will pull one back from CT spawn with a bomb. Bear in mind, it's down to forklift.
Okay, so he does have to get a wiggle on.
Yeah, like he'll have to be running now, really, to convince me he can even plant the bomb, and then he realizes that. Off he goes, and Glaive, he still has full control. He knows that he can drop this incendiary around now.
Cone there. This is the duel. If dupreeh goes down, B is going to be under a lot of pressure here. Not many nades left for G2 at this point. 50 seconds left, so they need to start grouping on up and trading out.
Yeah, they're going to have to go back towards A, but looks things here. What's the call? They do reposition and go walking back in towards B at least, but dupreeh, he's got a great spot, but it looks like it might be good for 1. We'll see if that rings true. Wow. First one found, and the second will be dueled out. It's going to be back to the 3-on-3 though. Very important kill for Magis. Can't quite find it, but there it is. 25 seconds remaining. Device, he'll find the penultimate frag.
Yeah, he's just in the right place at the right time every time.
And that should be it. Jax would have to be gifted this one. Incendiary might confirm it now.
I feel like you just said that. I feel like just as you said that, you've confirmed it. Yeah, no, Jax. Unfortunately, no time. He's just going to be backing away. That damage.
Jax almost burnt completely to death there, by the way. The next Molotov doing just as much damage to Nexa. They are getting destroyed.
Oh God, the wall. I don't really want to play-by-play this. This is just a massacre.
But we're getting the next gun round underway here, and we need to see some fight from G2 here. They're going all in towards A.
I don't know about you, Chad, but I'd rather get stomped by Astralis than Fun plus Phoenix. One of them sounds like a CS team, and one of them sounds like a McDonald's toy.
And unfortunately for G2, we had a bit of hype around that round, some timeout as well, but ultimately the same result. A nice shot from Kenny S, but at least much, but doesn't exactly get everyone fired up here. We'll see.
Oh, Device taking an aggressive line, and the spray from dupreeh. Just the double Ds, and they've done it all. Nexa only with an armored deagle, and he's got 5 of them breathing down the back of his neck. This round, me rush, thank you. I'm Hunter, and I want to try and find... Wow, you just get a quick flash. And Zipex, he goes and finds your teammate as well.
Give him a chance.
Anything.
It's like when you're playing against, you know, your little brother.
To be fair, Chad, they did lose a 5-on-2 in round number 6.
That's true. They did give him a chance.
There is something here. Maybe there is again. You never know.
2v5, give it to me. Perfect angle.
Okay. Well, maybe not.
Great shot. Kenny's been having a couple of pressure. Astralis knew they were favorites. G2 knew Astralis were the favorites, but it seems that watching it manifest in the server it's bleak.
Yeah, we're expecting a bit of a hype on here on Vertigo, but so far Astralis just dumpstering them.
Wow.
Making them look foolish out there.
Oh, boys.
Really kind of shows you why this is falling apart. They're just going to keep sending it towards air, yes. It's one of those things like you're in Inferno sort of thing. Just keep rushing Banana. Eventually one of these will work out, but it's the exact same result.
Oh, God.
They haven't even done damage yet. As Glaive, he knows this round's still possible to lose, so might reel it in at this stage. Kenny pulls one back, 4 versus 2. Kenny and Amanek remain, but they've got next to nothing. A few flashbangs, one smoke. Waiting for CT mistakes.
I don't know if the call against Astralis is to fight ramp early. I think if anyone wants to beat them, it wouldn't involve contesting that cluster truck.
I think right now, if you just look at the way... We're already 12-1 in. This game feels like it's flown past.
It does. There's rounds of Road to Rio. We had someone crunching the numbers on Reddit. It was breaching 30, 31, if I'm not mistaken, at times.
This week.
This week especially.
Before I get into more stats here, this one's actually kind of evolving. We might actually have a chance for G2. It's a 3-on-2 now. 30 seconds remaining. Closest they've been in a while. Kenny, he's managed to hit a couple of great shots, but they haven't led to much success. And it could be the same story here. Just Amanek remaining here. And he will pull one back, 20 seconds.
Here we go.
Closest they've been in some time here, and not going to convert. They're 1 up on the CT side of G2's pick. 2 maps to their name, and if they get this third, it's all done.
Oh, look at the damage. And it's going to be Nexa to start us off in the proceedings, this time favoring G2. Maybe Hunter can find another. This is what he does best, but he's been completely muzzled, and Hunter finally ripping the muzzle from his jaw. And bears his canines. 4v3, bomb yet to be planted. That does go through. Best shot we've seen from G2, just to try and finish with something to show for this T side. Look at the smoke Astralis have just thrown onto that bomb. That's lovely. That just bounces poetically straight onto the bomb, but it's not a default plant. It's wide. The smoke has not paid off.
So, final round here. G2 look good to get their second. I don't think it'll be enough, but the smoke comes down. The defuse could be available. Hunter watching the bomb like a hawk.
Sprays the first, device hits it. Glaive hits another. Not like this. Nexa will deal with it. It's a 30. Oh, Kenny does get hit by the howitzer. Astralis have released, and Dupree, well, oh goodness me, it's just a mess. Amanek and Kenny S left on the chopping block, and Glaive rips another. Just takes the nose off of Kenny S. Amanek,
they could just go
to preserve his face. They could go to anywhere they want, to be honest, Chad. Everywhere they go, death and destruction seems to follow.
Well, that's the round. No real point building this one up anymore. Amanek might be able to get a couple of kills, I suppose, but ultimately they should have swarmed him like this, and there'll be nothing. Seems a
He's the perfect co-commentator. Missing his shots. Nexa does get caught. Glaive aggressive. And he doesn't have too much support. Now he will. Oh, the flash. Jax, 5 seconds without any vision as has restored. There's 3 Ts jumping at him. Mac 10 for Magisk. And he will catch him through the pillar. Hunter needs a fresh clip, but he won't get the chance. It's Device who's on for the Twitch clip instead.
Championship point has been found for Astralis now. Amanek, the last player remaining, they're going to get $2,400 on top of that zero. 15-2 down. I think you know which way this one is going, but there's a kill.
Aye, aye, aye.
That's not even recoverable in terms of the weapon.
Do you think people at home might get upset if we said, call this one done?
Yes. I was going to, but that's why.
You held yourself back?
Yeah, exactly.
Held it back.
Jax. Ooh, the Joker. Looking to cause a bit of a problem in court today. And the nades, double of them, of course. They seem to travel in pairs. Noah's nades and Device, he's found them the opening on A. He's so pushed up. He's right behind enemy lines. He could win this round on his own, and it looks like he's off to with the races already. Double kill and a Molotov in perfect timing for Kenny. Yes, he's going to burn. He's burning it, spreading straight into the aim.
Come on, boys.
Device has had enough. He has got dinner plans. You're absolutely right, and he's taking a look at his watch. He's got to get this one done. 2 remaining for G2, and it could be just 2 for G2 to end this grand final.
I think you might be right. We're coming to the last couple of kills here. Astralis have done it. Nexa, he knows what's up next.
Syntax jumping, and great shot, reminiscent of a long-gone player in the name of Scream, and now he's found a second, needs a third, and Device has gone down, a fresh mag. He hasn't got a kit. If only he did, he wishes he could just have spent the extra 400 bucks. It's not possible. Glaive will win it 16-2, one of the very first